Hey, you guys. So I'm here with Positive Phee today, and we're just going to talk a little bit about what Phee offers and what she does for Boudoir Ego, but also what she does for herself, and just a little bit about her background and what she's been doing in San Diego with styling and creating amazing styles for people to take home. So let me go ahead and hand this mic over to Phee so she can introduce herself, and that way you guys can learn a little bit about our stylist. So hello, Phee, how are you?
Hi everyone. Hi. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Phee, and I'm founder of Positive Phee, which offers a variety of different fashion services, and one of those services is Boudoir Styling. So this is how I came about working with Anna, and I'm super excited to be a part of the team here at Boudoir Ego. We have very similar ethos with our brands, both all about empowering women, making women feel amazing. And my job basically as a stylist with Boudoir Ego is preparing you for your appointment to making sure that you feel amazing and super confident in your outfit. And also finding pieces for you that work post your photo shoot as well.
Yeah, so just a little bit of your background and how you got into styling, and what aspects of styling do you love, and what draws you to styling for boudoir.
So about my background, so I'm originally from England. So I actually moved out to San Diego 2 years ago now. Before that, I was living in London for 10 years, where I was working in the fashion industry the whole time. I did do a variety of different things within the industry, kind of a bit of everything from fashion PR, so working events such as London Fashion Week and assisting stylists. And then for 7 years of the time, so the thing that really clicked with me was actually working at Agent Provocateur, which is a British luxury lingerie brand. And there I was hands-on with clients, and I was managing the flagship store, so the original store in Soho in central London. And so I was hands-on with clients and helping them find the perfect outfits for them. So basically from that was how I then became a stylist on my own. And I'm so excited to bring that service here to San Diego.
Yeah, and so I know you also have your own shop with shop at your place where people can go in and shop with you. And so just share a little bit about that, what it is if someone comes in, and how they contact you, how all of that works, what an experience is coming in, especially right now with the coronavirus going on, what that's like. So basically what people could expect if they're coming over.
Sure, absolutely. So basically what I offer is my home is set up as a shop slash studio. So whether you're coming to see me and the swap shop, which I'll explain in a moment, or whether you're coming to see me for a boudoir fitting, it's in Hillcrest, so central Hillcrest. And I basically set this up during this time. It was a way that I kind of diversified my brand, because initially before the pandemic, I was operating events. So I would do clothing swap events. And then with everything going on, big events are not happening. So I thought, why not just set everything up? I've got the clothes already ready to swap. Why not offer one-on-one appointments? So that's something that you can absolutely contact me about to set up too. And we can even do a 2-in-1 appointment where you have your clothing swap shop experience, which basically involves I offer champagne. I make it really relaxing. It's one-on-one private appointment, so it's completely social distance, and completely by COVID guidelines. And you basically bring your old items that are gently loved items, nothing stained or with holes. And you bring some items and then you take away a bag of items. So it's super simple, but also a really fun and very calm way to shop. Because at the moment, there's not really very many options without queues or, without the stress of the environment right now of going out in the public. So I kind of provide a nice, calm, safe haven where you can shop in peace. And I have a changing room set up here too, so you can try on items. And then in between appointments, obviously, I keep everything super clean and up to all the COVID standards.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can absolutely come and do a double appointment and try both services, because that would be amazing to do both.
That's kind of cool, especially right now. It's just kind of cool that people can still have options as far as shopping, but also that they're getting your help on different items that you offer and different items that you have. So it's unique that someone can go in and still be helping the environment and not just getting rid of their stuff. They're able to, bring their stuff to someone, but also take something back. So that's kind of cool because it's helping the environment, but also helping out the community with items that, maybe someone else didn't want. And they always say like, well, one man's trash is another man's treasure. And so, what you might not want as a person, someone else could totally love. And sometimes it's just you don't fit into something, or it doesn't really work out for you, or it's not your style anymore, but it is someone else's. So that's really cool that you are offering that and that you do that. So anyways, tell me a little bit about Boudoir Styling. And I know I could see that you've got some really cool outfits behind you there. And one of them, that robe, I think it's Agent Provocateur. That one also you have in photos that I just shared on the feed. It was a lot of fun to shoot in that. And it's flowy. And honestly, robes right now are just one of my favorite things because of that. But yeah, so... And I love that you paired it up with a cute outfit too underneath that. Tell me a little bit about layering and boudoir clothing and how you could wear an outfit like what you have on, a sexy outfit with another top that can still be out there looking professional. Talk a little bit about that stuff.
Of course. So I'll start off by the outfit that you were just mentioning. So I did wear this gown in the most recent photos that we took. It does have a lot of movement, which in the photos you can tell because we're like working with the long kimono sleeves and everything. So I really advise everyone who does a photo shoot with Anna to have a gown. It could be something long, flowy like that, or it could even be something shorter, like this very classic black kimono. So that's a bit shorter, but again, you've just got the movement. And especially, I think when you come for a photo shoot, it's super exciting, but it is nerve-wracking. I felt it too when I did my photo shoot. I was having so much fun, but it took a bit of time to warm up. So I really, really, really advise they work on every single body type to have a gown of some sort, and maybe to start with your first photo being that gown, because you just have a bit more coverage and you just feel a bit stronger in your lingerie armor. So definitely those are great options. With this particular outfit here, I chose this bra, which I believe we shot as well. I don't think we've released the pictures of that yet, but I believe we did shoot that bra, I think. And this one I chose because it's something that works on smaller and bigger busts. It literally is like a magic bra that just kind of brings together, lifts up at the same time, and you can't help but look amazing. So that one is the one I really wanted to highlight today. And then because it also has this wider suspender belt too, it's, this is an area, our waist is usually an area that we're conscious about as women. So it's, again, it gives you that kind of extra lingerie armor. You're covered, but you're also not that covered. So it's a great balance. So that's that outfit. And then I just really want people to have items that they're not just going to keep for their boudoir photo shoot, because especially if you are investing in good quality lingerie, you know, you're looking at spending maybe $500 on some items, maybe more. And I believe that they should then be things that you're not just going to wear one time or just keep even just for the bedroom. So I did style my outfit as well. This is another outfit that I wore. It wasn't the last photo shoot that we did in the studio, but we did do one back in, it must have been May.
Yeah, something like that.
I think, yeah, something like that. We did a photo shoot via FaceTime, I believe. And so I did actually wear this. So I thought, oh, I'll get that out today and I'll put a shirt over the top just to show like how these things can be styled again. And I know that, you know, San Diego, especially for me coming from London, San Diego is very, very casual. But there's always going to be ways to wear things and to restyle. I mean, this play suit is a great piece. And I can show you an example of another play suit, which I did wear actually in the most recent photo shoot. So you can see there's not a huge amount of fabric going on there, but they're a great one to layer and then to layer in the future. So don't even think that even something like this would be something you couldn't wear again, because you absolutely can. And I just think there are endless options. So that's this one, and you can absolutely check out the photos of this one I have on my Instagram. I believe they're on your Instagram too. And another way of styling post photo shoot is with something like this, which is a really gorgeous lace slip, and just layering it over a t-shirt, and you've got a San Diego vibe outfit. So, you know, or you save this for Vegas. I don't know, you know, just like it's so fun thinking of ways to wear your lingerie. And it also, then you get that kind of magic that you had during the photo shoot, that empowerment, that amazing feeling of unstoppable, I can do anything kind of vibe. Then when I put this back on after wearing it on my photo shoot, and I'm like, yeah, I can do this. This is great, you know? So it brings that magic alive again.
Yeah, I think that's super important. And it actually looks super cute. Even just as a professional, I mean, you could always put on some slacks with it. And, you know, I think it just looks really classy. But it's also nice, like like you said, San Diego's pretty casual, and with that, even jobs are usually pretty casual. So I think that like most places, you can even get away with just wearing it like how you have on right now, without buttoning it up, and just putting on some pants, and you know, you've got like a nice professional outfit that's not showing too much, and you're still, again, feeling confident. And that confidence really just does drive your day, and it drives how you're going to respond and how you're going to act and how successful you're going to be within that day. So I love that that's something that you do. I think a lot of people buy lingerie and they forget that that's something that they can wear. Even just a bodysuit. I always tell ladies to put on bodysuits. You know what? You can wear your bodysuit with a pair of jeans, with a pair of black slacks, and you can pair it up with something, and they work out really well. Yes, just like that. They work out really well, and you don't have to stress about like, oh, what am I going to do? Or even just put on like a blazer with it and some pants, and you're set to go. So I do appreciate that. I think that that's something that people need to think about when they are spending $500, $600 on an outfit, is that outfit's not just made for the bedroom. It's not just meant to be in the bedroom. And you do a really good job at helping people visually see the different options that they have. So tell me what your favorite thing is about expressing yourself through clothing?
Okay. So I think my favorite thing is just that there are no limits. You can really live in a kind of a fantasy through your clothes. It doesn't really matter who you are, what you do, where you live, anything. You can be anything you want to be depending on what you wear and what you put out there. And it's a way of kind of showing how amazing you are inside by showing how amazing you are outside. So it just kind of, it's the first thing that people see, and you can just have fun with it and not take it too seriously. And for me, my love of lingerie in particular within fashion and clothing was the real element of fantasy, and that you could be super, super creative with what you're wearing.
Yeah, I do like that. Yeah, because I mean, lingerie, you have various styles and like kimonos and bodysuits and then two pieces. And like you were saying with that, the two piece over there with the high necks, those always look really fancy too and sexy. Those That's something that I always find very attractive. Yes, and then also with the stomach piece that goes right across your stomach
Mhm.
is just an extra little thing too that you can just add into the outfits. Yeah, the little garter straps. So, or
Yeah.
even the tight. What are those the stomach clincher piece?
These are, this is a waspy, and then this is a suspender belt. So the difference is that this is usually going to be a more fine fabric, and usually the suspender straps are going to be not detachable. Whereas with a waspy, what's really great with these is they're kind of like a corset for your waist. So they do have the boning in there. Sorry, I can't, my camera's not amazing, you can't really see, but there is boning on this. And then they do have the corset lacing on the back. You
That's
can absolutely, I'm sure, get like a waist trainer type style of this too. This one is another agent provocateur. But this is great because you can pair it with all sorts of different outfits, layer it with a body, wear it with, you know, a bra like the one I just showed, but then you can also then wear it as a belt, you know, over a shirt. And again, even in a corporate setting, this would be perfectly acceptable and professional looking. So
yeah.
yeah, I love these. I love these.
So
And
now when someone comes to you for boudoir
yeah,
styling and they're looking for something, are they going to be getting, like, do you have new items there that they can get? How does the styling process work for a boudoir client who reaches out to you?
yeah, good question. So basically, when somebody reaches out to me, usually via Instagram or by text message, I first have a conversation with them to really find out what their particular needs are. So
Mhm.
it's really important for me to know what size they're looking for, or if they don't know their size, that's not a problem, but I can help with that. But sizes and then budget. And then once I have that information, we can kind of decide which brands we're going to focus on. And I have a couple of options to either meet someone in a shopping mall or whichever store we decide to go to, or they can come to my studio here and we order items to the studio here. I do have some items that are available like on loan or for purchase here too, which is something that they would get obviously in my studio here, not in the shopping mall. So there's a few different options, and I'm really flexible with working to someone's individual needs and what they feel comfortable with as well. And my job, I see it as really kind of bringing everything, all the options to one place with me on hand to give them that one-on-one personal advice with the fit. You know, it's something I've been doing for 7 years, so I know when a bra fits, and I can tell someone's bra size by just looking at them. So I know what I'm doing, and I can make them feel comfortable and confident that they have an outfit, or hopefully a range of outfits, for variety for the photo shoot.
Yes, and I think that that's so important because a lot of times we go to stores and the person working at the store or the person there helping us doesn't exactly know how things are supposed to fit, how things are supposed to look. And a lot of times we don't even know our own bra size, or how to actually properly wear a bra. So it's so important to have someone who can teach you that, but also when you're finding lingerie, to pick something that fits properly, that is sitting on your back properly, that it's not too high up or pulled too far down low, and that that you just feel comfortable in it, because ultimately that's the main goal, is that you feel comfortable. And when you don't feel comfortable, it shows on it shows through photos and it shows on the outside. So picking something that feels great and having someone to help you is so important during the shoot. And a lot of people do, like you had mentioned, a lot of people, how you came kind of feeling nervous. A lot of people, that's the first thing they say, is that they're nervous, which is like very understandable, because nobody really goes around. Well, there's very few people that go around taking photos of themselves in lingerie. So,
Yeah.
or just goes to a stranger to take photos. So I always understand that. I've had boudoir photos and I still get nervous when I do it myself as well. So, I mean, I totally get exactly where each person is coming from and how they feel. And I think that when you prepare yourself for a shoot or prepare yourself for styling, it makes that uncomfortableness just a little less, so you're not feeling so insecure in what you're wearing. And it helps when people just reach out. So I am happy that that I found you, and I'm happy that you are offering this service to my clients, because I think it's important, and it's also just really nice to have that. Whoa, it just got a little cloudy. It's nice to have that additional. I was like, yay, clouds! I love the rain. But it's nice to have that additional service. But it's also nice to know that people can meet your personality, and that you're fun. And I know that you're super accepting. And so, yeah, if you guys are looking for a stylist, or if you're having a hard time figuring out just what to wear for your boudoir session, reach out to Phee, because there's several things she can help you with, even if it's just guiding you and directing you to the right location or what to prepare for your session. I think that reaching out is the first step, and that's the best thing you can do. Do you have any last words, any advice, anything that you want to say?
I would just say that I'm super excited to meet everyone coming soon for the boudoir photo shoots, and I'm just excited to help you and make you feel amazing, and then hand you over to Anna, who will make you feel amazing during your photo shoot.
Yay! Well, thank you for joining me today, and I do appreciate it. And yeah, you guys remember to be bold, be beautiful, and just be.